Hello and welcome to Songs of Silence 1.0. We are starting the campaign today, diving into it with all the new release, everything updated, fresh and beautiful and new. For those of you who have not seen this game before, it is a 4X-ish with auto battler combat. It's got some interesting strategy layers. It's got an incredible artwork, incredible, beautiful soundtrack. It is really beautifully made. Great game. I've played a couple skirmish maps in this in the past and really enjoyed it. And when it first hit early access, we played a bit of the campaign, but it has been completely revamped. All new stuff. So we're going to start back at the beginning. We did the first and second before, but they've completely remade, I know, at least the second mission. And I can't really remember what happened. So we're going to play. We're going to play on challenging because, you know, why not? Why the heck not? And we're going to hopefully get through the whole story over the next couple of weeks, if everybody likes it and wants to see more.
I will never forget the last days of Erengard.
It's got a very cool lore, and I'm excited to explore it.
The day our homeland was devoured by silence.
Dump, dump, do.
The day everything turned to dust.
So this is the way combat works in the game. You get little cards.
War without end.
You can cast them in zones.
Led our armies in a final desperate charge against the invaders.
Do all sorts of crazy damage.
The tide of battle soon turned against them. I should have been there, either to save them or to perish by their side.
And the cards are based on what heroes you have leading armies. It's quite fun. It's got a good little tactical layer while not being overly complex.
Remained to protect the survivors of our once mighty kingdom.
I've seen people compare it to a 4X Lite.
Doubt took hold. How can I lead these people? Where to? Am I really worthy to be their queen? In my moment of despair, a golden light appeared from above. It was Isla, a holy celestial bird who had
Truly
once
some of the
guided my
most
mother.
beautiful artwork I've seen in
I
any
hear
game.
You, faithful guardian. Please show us the way.
Caw. What do we have to do to unlock meta progression in this chapter? Nothing in this chapter.
Lorelei heads for the allied kingdom of Elvin. Her only hope is that Hauser, a loyal friend of her father and aide to Elbin's king, can grant her people sanctuary.
No, he's definitely going to betray us. That's tradition. At last, the people of Erengard.
The people of Erengard
Oh, my bad.
arrive at their destination, but something's amiss. Elbin's roads, fields, and villages are deserted. An ominous silence hangs thick in the air.
He's much better at reading these out than I am. Love the art style. Best race is the tree people race. The old ones who, yeah, like that make constructs. There's three factions. There's basically humans, the Thousand Kingdoms. There's the old ones who are constructs and sort of holy believers. And then there's the Crusade, which is the void demons and the thralls and all the bad. Kind of art you'd see in a TTRPG source book. Absolutely.
Look, everyone. Isla has found Elbin's capital. If we make haste, we could be there on the morrow.
Everything about the visuals in this game are knockout. I tell you what, so I'm not in the way of the old turn timer. Let's just give me a squish. Get me moved on over. Treat people independent from the factions like the kobolds. Yes, okay, yes, yep. I really like the plant-based units. I did a skirmish recently where I played with an all-plant army, and they ruled.
State your name and kingdom.
I'm Queen Lorelei of Arengard. We seek an audience with King Atron.
And also, we don't really have a kingdom.
Elben, then, which makes you our enemy.
Oh, no. I don't even know what our army looks like. What do we have? We've got a couple of honor guards, Ironsworn, Hearthguard, and Rangers. So 2 cavalry, 1 infantry, 1 ranged units. We have a cavalry charge card. We have a Divine Spark, which heals. And that's it. Some good boggins, some good charges. I want to say let's charge these guys. Oh, that was fast. Blast them with the heal. I figured if I charged them down here, then hopefully they'd be able to turn around and do another big charge into the back of those units. I don't think they need to, though. It is the first mission. Where you play lawful good usually, yeah? Doing new games, always, my dude. We get a bit of gold, a bit of XP. A cold shiver runs down our back. What will become of our people?
War with Friedland. Our situation is even more desperate. I have to hurry. The capital might be in danger.
After you attack, you cannot move. The game, I find, is often about... After playing a few skirmish maps of this game, it's really a lot about positioning on the campaign layer and holding things like choke points. There is a really cool dynamic between
Lorelei rides with all haste
how you
through
decide to attack and
Silverstone's crowded
defend.
Streets, headed for King Atron's throne room. Her old friend Hauser lowers his mirrored mask and greets Lorelei with a warm yet weary smile. Elben's monarch is nowhere to be seen.
Dum dum dum.
Milady, it's good to see you.
Milady.
Though the skies over Elben grow dark. What brings you here?
I need your help, old man.
Wow.
Purgatory has
Rude.
consumed Arengard.
Gods help us. This is grave news indeed. And your parents, your highness?
I'm queen now.
I'm so sorry. I'm sure King Atron will grant you sanctuary. But first, we need to rescue him from Doran's citadel.
In the meantime, let's take over his city.
I'm tired, old man, but if we must.
One thing I learned in this game is not do building upgrades with your main hero.
We need to break the siege before the citadel's defenses are breached.
I think you can.
At your command.
I would generally recommend each character takes 1 building upgrade card. Because there's always some nice little things you can add. What do we have here? Okay, what do we actually have in general? We have 3 sets of refugees. We have our Hearthguard, our Rangers. So the Hearthguard are good at killing cavalry. They also high-five any other Guardian unit. The Rangers are good at killing beasts and monsters and high-five every other Guardian unit. Why don't we put these guys like that and like that? The Honor Guard, I think, are just good at killing anything. Line Breaker. The Iron Sworn are accurate with a devastating charge. Starborn Cavalry Knight, Starborn Cavalry Knight. I'm assuming these guys are just slightly better versions. Yeah, basically. And then Lorelei, who is actually quite wounded right now. So we can make more Hearthguard. We can make Iron Sworn, and we can make Rangers. Well, I feel like a bit more of these guys would be good. And we are currently full. So I guess that's it. We got this other monk guy here, Hauser the Radiant. He's got Acolytes of Wrath and Acolytes of Rights. These guys summon infantry. And these guys just have ranged explosive attacks and then a couple of pikemen. Okay. Okay. We'll have them attack the bridge. You'll not get cab upgrades and your main cab army. Could let the refugees stay in town. Yeah. But what if they need to come on an adventure with us? They might have things they need to do. This army definitely took a bit of a pounding. I like that this class just summons beings of light. I was gonna say angels, but today's battle has been blessed.
I should have been there.
I'm glad you weren't. You would have only shared my father's fate.
You must be cautious, milady. We can't afford to lose your bloodline.
Drop a little level up on this dweeb. Access to the Golden Temple adds 4 divine favor, 1 supply, unlocks recruiting acolytes of wrath. We could also upgrade his summon card. Or we can call reserves out of your army. You know what? I really like that summon card. Why don't we upgrade that for now? Make our way up to break this siege.
We cannot afford further delay, milady. The siege.
We do have an optional objective to keep all the refugees alive. That feels like a big ugly fight. Mandragorias, Rose Knights, and Alaroon. So a bunch of different plant guys. We can make more Hearthguard. This guy can't really use anybody right now. He has Divine Aid, summons lesser celestial units. Honestly, what do we have here? We have a catapult and a crazy amount of cavalry. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. If I had one more of these pikemen, I'd feel a lot better about those cavalry. I'm going to try to kill these guys. See if we can't get a level up. And then maybe we can re-establish ourselves. Couple nice big charges. I think let's charge these guys, as they are a ranged unit. It's looking like my hero is already dead. She appears to be lying down on the ground, possibly stuck. Something bizarre has happened here. Okay, I think a bunch of my cavalry glitched out in this fight. Weird, I've never seen that happen. But it's okay. We're getting through most of the trash. This guy keeps summoning new units, but they don't seem like they are of a real threat to anybody. I do think I've lost all of my pikemen in this fight, though. which I would classify as very not good. Yeah, something really bizarre is happening there, but that's okay. We got him down. Trade troops for XP. Hope we don't get too pummeled by it. Stronghold. Play on a friendly location to add stronghold buildings. Fortified garrison supply and storage. Allows recruiting catapult and oathsworn. High tower and divine spark. So that's the heal. This is gold supply and storage. Allows us to recruit rage sworn. So I love the stronghold cards personally, and I find that they are the most useful cards in the game, especially when you have things like bridge locations, because it means if anybody wants to cross this bridge, they have to pay a fee. And by pay a fee, I mean they have to get absolutely destroyed and have to siege it. All right, yeah, I lost all my infantry in that fight. I have 150 bucks. I can summon one Oathsworn. Heavily armored infantry knights who easily fend off rage projectiles. And one Hearthguard. I'm going to then give all of my units, I think, over to this army. You can have 7 out. This guy, the Acolyte of Rights, has this heal ability, which I'm kind of vibing on. He also has heal, so oops. Even putting him in the back in reserve would be helpful. And then I think we're just going to chill with him. Have somebody defend that spot. Are the level up options predetermined? No. You always get 3 random cards. So it does vary. Ouch. I mean, I guess at least we had lots of pikemen there. Let's charge this guy for sure. I would like to get rid of that catapult. And then we'll heal up all of our frontline units. They charge into the back of the rest of the range. Looks pretty good to me. That's a successful siege break into me. I like the backline summons. Very nice if you have archers in the back that can hit the whole map. Makes them instantly fight. Just being able to summon something out of the back line, very helpful, yeah. Finding ways to shut down the archers is valuable. That's as good a reason like why to have cavalry. There are certain units like cavalry or flying units that will give you additional cards that will allow you to reposition them. Okay.
I am forever in your debt, but alas, I must request your assistance.
But alas, another settlement needs your help.
All I want is a new home for my people.
The Friedland capital can be that home. Just help me end this war.
Then I will oblige. But only for the sake of House Arengard.
Hauser, Queen Lorelei will need your support.
But only because you're a cool
Attack
dude.
Sternsicht at once.
At your command.
Friedland must live!
A once proud city. Many years of conflict have taken their toll on Friedland's capital, Sternsicht. From atop a crumbling battlement, their aging matriarch, Raduin, surveys her kingdom's war efforts.
Well, she'll get trashed. We'll make sure of that. Defend your capital of Sturberstadt. Make sure all your refugees stay alive. This place is fortified 2, garrison 1. We could drop another stronghold in here and give it fortified 3, garrison 2. 3 supply. It already has storage though, so arguably it's not the best choice. We certainly need to heal. So vibing here for a minute won't hurt us. These guys also need a bit more of an army, so why don't we give them just a few more troops. Celestial and Believer types get +2 power in your army. Oh, that's nice to know. And you summon archers. Okay. I'm going to want a lot of those pikemen probably to deal with those piggies. I got some good pikemen here. Let's risk it. Go for the watchtower. When you upgrade your building card, do the already placed ones also get upgraded? Yes, they do. I don't think they originally did in early access, but they certainly, absolutely, definitely do now. I can 100% confirm that. Do all the side fights before doing the main ones? I mean, that is definitely my preferred stance. They were too bad? Rebuild this watchtower. Shiny. I wonder what that shiny is. There's an army here of gestalt creatures, which are like these weird, I don't know what to call them, demon monsters that come from the silence. I wonder if there's something down here as well. What else? We have access to rangers here, as well as Jaegers. I wouldn't mind a unit of rangers. This guy's got a huge army in that watchtower. This is an easy win, so I guess let's take this. I feel like my poor pikemen are the only ones not getting charged by cavalry at this point. Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
What's on your mind, my lady?
You've lived this war for years, haven't you?
Hamlet.
I'm sure there's much to learn.
No doubt about it. I'll elaborate later.
There's an adventure over here we can start moving towards. I actually don't have enough points to rebuild this hamlet right now. I need 43 building material. Is this a thing? I feel like there's no way something is allowed to sparkle that much and not be something. The silence drowns out all sound around you until you hear a faint melody. You find a strange figure sitting on a dead tree. I am Sakimoto, wandering bard and connoisseur of crucial events. Let me sing to you of Elbin the Blessed so that you may remember its song once it falls silent. And that would be a bad idea. All right, well, look, come back into the fort, heal up. Ain't no rush. This guy's got a lot of cavalry. Build up on that location. Build up on that location. Or rebuild here. Rebuild would probably be smart. That turns this location into a settlement, so now I'm generating gold and income from it as well. Starborn civilians. Starborn infantry, ranged coward and pioneer. These guys have pioneer already, so I don't really need them. My question is, can I get you back there? I can't. But I certainly could in a turn. I have some extra money we could use to reinforce some locations. I think let's just grab one unit there so we have something. Then I'm going to go talk to Pip. The cutest little guy. Does your hero unit get stronger in any way? Every time you level up, you unlock more cards. And so the different cards, you can unlock or you can upgrade cards. So I don't think your actual stats change much in terms of things like your power, your health, and everything. I think these are static. But the cards you get do vary, and you can also pick up artifacts throughout the game, which will affect your entire army.
On the edge of Grunau Forest, a boisterous kobold is waving his wooden sword with reckless abandon. His eyes bulging with imagined riches, the little scamp turns around to greet his visitors.
What a scamp.
Hey there, I'm Pip.
Hi, Pip.
Adventurer extraordinaire. At least, that's what I'd like to be. One day. But first, I need to prove myself. Keep this on the down low, okay? I'm on a top secret.
Is he like riding an owl bear?
Singing stone. I really hope I'm up to the challenge. You think I can do it, don't you?
Sure do, Pip.
You can. I'm rooting for you.
Great. I really appreciate the help. We'll start in Grunau Forest. See you there.
Yeah, he is. He's riding a giant horned monster of some kind. 22 HP. Yo, Pip is not bad. You also do get unit slots when you level up. Yeah, that's correct. So your army gets bigger and bigger every time. You've entered your first adventure location. It's still shrouded in fog, which means the adventure is not yet complete. When entering the location with a hero, you gain access to the Explorer card, played to search for treasure, artifacts, and sometimes rare and powerful units. You can only capture it after you've explored. A pig! A big pig! Well, we did not do a very good job stopping that charge. Oh man, my infantry's getting dunked at the moment. There you go. That was good. Good headbutt. I don't know what all the spooky ghosts coming off my guys are. I guess they're taking fear effects, maybe. You gained your first artifact. The Lance of Tannhaus. The power of all friendly units in the same army is +1, doubled for knight and cavalry units. That's very nice. Armed with his trusty stone-seeking thingamajig, Pip uncovers an ornate treasure chest burrowed within the mortal remains of a slain beast. This seems great, he says, but not a stone that sings. Ba, 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 ba.
That was quite a battle, huh? I'm exhausted.
You didn't help
I only wish
at all.
There'd been some spoils, too. Our adventure is far from over. See you again. Toodle pip.
I like that. He's like, oh, I can't believe there was no gold there, he says, as you hide a giant sack of gold behind you. These feathered hounds get the scout ability. Which seems not useful. Wild Beast Guardian. Swift attack, fast. They get +1 for other guardians. Oh, cool. Which the Hearthguard and the Rangers all count for. Up to +3 max. So maybe we give these guys a little swap around so that we're ready to party. We do a little something like that. What do these guys summon? Archers? No, infantry. So let's swap them like that. We are stuck here for the turn. Here we go. Let's be stuck. Ooh. That's a lot of armies. It's coming in hot up here. No location upgrade, but we are getting 15 building materials still from this spot. If I have one more turn, I could build a stronghold on this settlement. You don't seem that tough. You seem tough enough. If all of his knights are up top, we could just put our guys up top here and here. They would tank that charge. These Oathsworn are really good at deflecting arrows. So they could move against them and the Jaegers. And then these guys will summon a bunch of archers in the back line. That looks dangerous. All right, maybe we don't attack them then. I could make it into this citadel. But for certain, I will lose this location if I do that. I think they're going to attack me there. Or not. Boop, boop, and boop. Put those guys back. Build another one of those because it's a choke point. You're still saying those guys look dangerous? Which I don't think is true because you have such a good counter against them. Surely these guys would beat cavalry. They have +3 against cavalry. I am choosing to believe that I've got the better play here. And if not, I'll retreat. One cavalry wave died immediately. The other one is doing a lot better. I feel like I did not see those archers in the back. Oh, he's summoning archers into the fight is what's happening. That's okay. We got them. We got a bunch of summoned archers back here as well. No problem. No problem at all. Superior tactics. Trashed him. Let them run like worthy opponents.
Here's your first lesson about this war. Once, Friedland and Elben were allies. But then, 4 generations ago, Friedland's eastern lands were consumed by silence. So people began migrating west. Food was short, and tempers even shorter.
Okay, okay. I see how it is. Well, we can certainly break this siege. I don't know what just hit us there, but it looked like it really hurt. I'm gonna get rid of this hero, just have all the people charge it on her. She's obviously hiding in the back. That seems like the right decision. It's funny as you're like still learning what all the cards do. I don't know really how the Thousand Kingdoms faction works very well. I haven't played them in skirmish. So I like getting to see the bits of difference. Okay. Why don't I swap out those Oathsworn with those Oathsworn? These are defensive characters. Garrison only. They get guard. They get a bit of range. They're not very interesting. Not particularly good. We could build up the village here. Not a bad idea. Give us a bit of extra gold, a bit of extra income. Also unlocks rangers. Then we're sitting decent on cash. This guy's got an artifact. Bonuses for infantry and guardian units. I reckon I reckon we're going to need to do some good healing there. These guys took a bit of a pummeling as well. No level ups. Has unlocked Summon Celestial unit. Let's try that out. Luminant Archers. Celestial Guardian Archers. 3 ranged. 2 pierce. I don't know if they are better or worse than what we have equipped. It's a little bit hard to say. These guys have higher power, and they have Annihilate and Banish. You know what? We'll just level them up a bit more. I'd like to know, there is something down here. A temple town of Saint Idha. Luminarch Knights. Oh, these guys look cool as hell. They're flying, and they're just on like bulls made of light. They're accurate. They're unwavering. They are tough as heck. Acolytes of Wrath, Hearthguard, Acolytes of Wrath. We definitely want to heal up a turn before we go in there. You, on the other hand, I think can stay on the offensive. There's a good settlement there. That would give us some extra income. There's the watchtower here, but that has quite an army. I tell you what, I'm going to go for this artifact. Don't attack them with our knights, you say. All right, well, that's the argument you want to make. Gigapedes. Do all these guys do anti-piercing armor damage? Pierce 3. I mean, I'm still going to send my hero in, but hopefully I can keep her away from the Gigapede. I feel like we're losing a lot of our little Hearthguard dudes. Come on, team. I believe in you. I just don't want this one guy going in and getting his team killed.
Silence devoured Friedland bit by bit.
And where silence falls, war is never far behind.
Indeed, milady.
My lord.
Our prospects are grim. I used to think the gods had a plan. Now I'm not so sure. These are desperate times.
Oh, I did lose. For sure, I lost 1 unit of Hearthguard in that fight. Ouch. Ouchies. That's okay. It gives us a little bit of a moment to rebuild. We do have this extra unit of Oathsworn. We could actually do something like double Oathsworn. Let these guys heal up a little bit. What do we have? We have we could probably take that village. Why not? Let's go for it. Let's be greedy. Cavalry going after all the archers. The big heavy units moving in. I don't even know if there's a charge to be had here. Almost lost my lord in that fight. Or had her wounded at the very least.
I remember the old King of Elbin from when I was little. He was a kind man. A good man. Just like father.
His wisdom is sorely missed.
Everybody gets a stronghold. Strongholds for everybody. More rangers, more civilians. The Star Shower Catapult. I do really like the idea of having one of those, but... Ooh, baby steps. So this place is also going to give us 4 building materials, business materials, and 7 income. Booster HP or improver defense. I don't think you can do any stat boosts for them. I am shocked that we are leveling so slowly. These guys got to heal again for sure. Okay, that's 2 armies coming down. I have walls. I built walls on all of my locations, which is really nice. Makes it much easier to defend. If I upgrade you, you get catapults. 10 gold. Could also upgrade this place. Let's go with that. We're going to fall back a little bit because they are for sure coming through here. And then I think what we'll do is we'll just attack this little temple city. We do have gold, so we can buy garrison units with the gold. Wow. Wow. They blew up one entire set of my units. Just absolutely destroyed them. I might have to retreat from this. If I can kill them, I think we'll be okay. I think we're just surviving this. Yo, that one was tight. That's a bloody victory.
Are you all right, old man? You look worried.
I am fine, milady. I just have a lot on my mind.
This place makes divine favor. Divine aid, summon celestials. Acolyte of rights. That's the healer unit. So these guys are archers. So I have no frontline units in this army anymore. Noted. And you're going to start sieging me. These guys are coming at me with luminant infantry. So celestial infantry. And a couple of these celestial big pigs. Noted. Oh, interesting. You actually can't recruit while under siege. Okay, so what is this siege? It's infantry, big cow in the middle. I think I'm going to do it like that. These guys will hit the infantry. The Hearthguard, backed up by the Oathsworn, will be there for the big cow. Backed up by our ruler. Should allow us to break it. Oh my god. All my civilians are in the fight. Which I did not realize they would be. But of course, they're in the garrison for this location. I think if that guy dies, I lose the quest. I know how foolish that seems.
The silence is spreading faster and faster. Now that the Crusade
'Kay.
controls purgatories,
Okay.
it'll only get worse.
I most certainly did not realize that they would all be coming out with us. God, that used her movement for the turn too. Ah, well. So let's get a couple more Hearthguard in this guy's army. We're going to have to wait for probably the second round unless we can summon some divine intervention. Luminarts? Luminant infantry? We're going to need those for the second army coming in. I wish we had a spot that we could trade materials in right now. There are certain cards that you can play that allow you to spend money on materials or spend money on things like Divine Favor. They are super useful. All right, now we're going to end the siege. Now that I'm not worried about my entire army just getting absolutely instantly deleted. Losing all my optional objectives. Hero at max level.
You haven't told me much about your new liege.
Max level is
King
3?
Ansel has never known peace. He is not like you. I tried to be his conscience with all my might. But sometimes...
I'm sure he appreciates it. Father always did.
In camp is a really nice card because it lets you heal anywhere on the map. I'm a sucker for strongholds though. Carry on.
Hi, Agent Home, hi, Agent Home, hi, Agent Home, hi, Agent Home, hey.
Hi. Hey. Hi. Hey. Hey. Hi. Thank you for the 37 months, dude. That is much obliged. Mucho much obliged. I might as well. Drop the fortification. That gives this place supply 3, so we regenerate much, much more. We also get garrison 3. I can also now technically recruit catapults here, but I think I could do that anyway already. You're going to grab an extra couple units back here. That looks dangerous, he says. Oh my god, yes. Oh, Rage Sworn cavalry and a bunch of Iron Sworn. These dudes love their cavalry. What else does this make me? This makes me gold. Let's, we'll upgrade this watchtower. Make a little bit more cash, and then I could actually reach that army. So let's do that. I'm attacking these guys like it's a good idea, and I'm not so sure about that. Oh, the flight! Oh, my archers! I got played like a fool. Like a fiddle. At least it does seem like our guys are designed to kill these type of units. I think we get good bonuses against them. The eerie red flickering. And now you're out of movement. Of course, you're going to siege me again. Siege ends in 1 turn. Oh, you have a catapult. Whew. That is good to know. Out of 5. Maybe I could sneak him up. My army here is feeling like pretty good shape. 3 cavalry on the bottom. I mean, do I put my archers behind them? Or are they just going to run right through everybody? I think we'll probably do something like that. Made me remember the Heidi Heidi Ho song. We simply won't leave until we get some wood. Is that the one you're talking about? Ooh, the catapult. Huge defensive fire. Let's wreck that catapult. I made the right choice moving all my archers up there. I can tell you this. What's also cool is because we actually upgraded the walls with that stronghold card, our defensive fire is a much higher level. They're going running, baby. Super old song, different song. Not the Idle Idle-y.
There's something I need you to know. Something about the king. No.
Whatever troubles you, old
I couldn't
man,
possibly.
It can wait. Tell me whenever you are ready.
Thank you, milady.
Whoa. That's quite an army. Goodness gracious, ass bodacious. 60. I want to level that one up. Okay, you guys are hiding, but I have a card who has scout. These little guys. Oh, they all died. Never you mind. I could make a catapult, but I think what I'd like to do is upgrade this first. Because this place gives me more building materials per turn. I could make fancy puppy dogs. Not sure it's needed, but, you know, I could do it. These guys do not take that charge well. Not one bit. Ah, missed them. Close, but no cigar. Irish drinking song from whose line is it anyway? Wow, these are deep cuts.
Lost, milady, just look upwards. The guiding star watches our every move.
That's a pretty big fortress. Weirder gangers aren't so bad. Colossuses are tough. Could I take it with these guys? I don't know. We barely managed to beat that last group of these weird monsters. Maybe what I should do is peel him back so that he's on the fence here at the castle, and then she can go up and clear out the top left of the map. Then we can sweep. All right. She's not good enough to threaten me. She ain't that tough. Just gonna reestablish some lines here. This is a temple with a word bringer, celestial guardian monster. In all units in the army gain +2 power. Wow, that is mean. We got archers, infantry, archers. Oh, we got a good army actually to fight that. I can wait there for the turn. She is going to attack me. No, maybe not. Then I'm going to attack them. Summon some summons on their summoners. Ow. Big nasty spells. It's a little bit worrisome. Let's keep the pressure back here. Ow. I think those are all summoned units. But I also think our summons are good enough that they're keeping the other summon units busy. So complicated. Dudes, please kill them. Please kill them. Okay. I was really close to dying and I didn't want to get hit by another meteor.
King Atron and I seem to have a lot in common.
Less than you think, milady. Less than you think.
These beasts can break through our lines, so they can. I don't have any benefit of fighting that. I'm already at max level. So let's just leave it alone and fight these sweeps instead. My cavalry is charging all the archers. It's perfect. That's less perfect. Please. Please. Save my priests. Don't let them get murdered. Praise the light.
They look terrified.
Indeed, my lady. The silence has pushed them over the edge.
No. We have.
Acolyte of Rights. That's what these guys are. Yeah, okay. So we can summon those, or we can just keep summoning random celestial units. Lesser celestial units. Who do we give bonuses to? Cavalry and knights. I wish we could get more cavalry and knights. Limited archers. Actually, I think our rangers might be better. I'm going to grab some of those so I can just maybe give them to my other army. Give them a healer as we make our push. No, I'll tell you what, we'll move you there. That way I can give those over directly. Move Acolytes of Wrath, Hearthguards. Hearthguard. Knight and Cavalry, Infantry, and Guardian. Yeah, I mean, it's all good units. A couple of civilians here. Just so we have the access to Pioneer. And you're 5 out of 5. You're 8 out of 8. I guess I don't really know that I need to swap out anything here. I like the Rangers and the Acolytes. This guy can summon his own angels. So let's just leave him be. They gotta heal. Let them heal. I can have them farm those piggies for experience or farm these dweebs. Level 3 in the new city? No special level 3 unit in here. We can build it up so we can get more faith. Yeah, I'm stuck on something. Ah, I'm stuck on an ambush. I wish I brought that puppy dog in my army. I wouldn't have been able to get ambushed. Oof. So foolish. All right, I think let's heal these guys. They ate a lot of that charge. We're okay. It's a bit of damage. It's nothing too serious.
I've loved Elbin ever since Father took me here. I was so young back then. Almost feels like another life.
I love that I was trying to set the ambush, and instead, I was the one ambushed. Move you back to your central location. Some more divine archers. You can make oath sworn. I'm just jacking up that garrison because we've got so much cash. Safe to do so. I don't have any siege equipment. Like, I never bothered to build a catapult. We definitely could. But I just don't even know if it's necessary. Some luminarchs on those archers. Summon a bunch of golden beings with giant flaming swords. Not what you want on your back line. Cowards won't even fight me. Won't even keep sieging me.
Many places like Friedland. Silence begets madness. It's always the same story.
I don't feel like they are going to come up here and attack me, so let's just keep moving. I mean, we could upgrade any of these towns. I just don't know if it's even worth doing. But I guess why not? Siege ends in 3 turns. Siege ends in 1 turn. Well, what if I was to siege you?
Look who's come begging for mercy. King Atron's loyal cur.
You are the one who started this war, but I'll have no qualms.
Did
ending
she?
it once and for all.
I don't really know who I'm fighting here. I probably could have set this up better. Had my anti-cab guys in the front there, but you know what? What's done is done. Oof. Every time that meteor hit, just scares me a little. Now, I actually can't stop that because I can only attack once per turn. Ooh, summon a random elite celestial unit. Yeah, I am obviously I want that. That's a killer good idea. Who do we have in the elite department? Knights Luminarch. All right, well, my other army would like that very much. I guess technically this army could like it as well. If I was smart, I would have bought some more units in here. That guy totally shielded that, so I didn't hit him at all. I think I'm still winning this. Unbelievable. What a rube.
We are fighting for our survival. You, of all people, should understand. I have heard tales of your valor. We share the same plight. But unlike you, I have the guts to do the right thing.
Catapult. Catapult. This army's at full HP. Let's go party. I can bust this down, and then I can give her the knights before that siege happens on the next round.
Enough of your cruelty. You pillaged our farms, razed our cities to the ground.
We only did as we were done by, you sanctimonious fool.
I wonder, will they keep talking while I do the battle? Probably would have been smart if I set myself up a little better here. Who are my flying units? Oh, the chargy pigs. I've noticed my front line appears to be completely decimated. I don't suppose that's concerning anybody right now, is it? Yeah, it's interesting. These guys don't have charge, but they do have fly. I'm guessing the charge must be a hero skill. Arrows from the city doing serious damage. Yeah. This is why the garrison tower is so good. More piggy knights? For now, why not? The only question is, do I go after this old ruin?
Up, Queen Lorelei. King Atron's been playing you like a fiddle.
Don't listen to her, milady. She seeks to divide us.
But what if it's true? Celestial Cavalry, Knight, Knight and Cavalry, Infantry and Guardian. So what if I swapped you guys around here? We did a little one of these. And we gave you all the big pigs. And gave you all the good infantry. Archers. You got healers. You got civilians. I do kind of low-key want that catapult out here. You summon infantry, so you wouldn't be bad right there. I don't hate this line. I think I'd prefer an Oath Sworn, though. So we'll swap it up a little bit like that. I'm going to give you guys these other Luminarch archers. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Let's do it like that. And we'll see how this goes. With a catapult on my side for once. Whew. Well, my catapult's for sure dead. But the good news is so are both of theirs. I regret nothing. Beating up some random summon guy down there. Let's charge you. Oof. Got a few of those guys resummoned there. They were about to get wiped out. They might live a second longer. Great success. The war is finally over and Albin is at peace. Ain't nothing bad gonna happen today.
With Matriarch Raduin defeated, Friedland's remaining forces rapidly surrender. As the people of Erengard settle into their new home, Lorelei dispatches Hauser to brief King Atron. If Elbin stays true to her promise, both royal houses will sign a treaty of friendship before the next dawn.
I love that it's called a treaty of friendship. Now the demonic gates from Korn and Slaanesh appear.
We did it.
Rip the
Elbin's at
realm
peace
in
once
half.
more.
I pray you're right, my lady.
Finally. a
Forgive
new
you for
hope
what?
peace.
The obvious
We
betrayal
shouldn't
that's
waste
about
this
to happen?
opportunity.
2 weeks later. Betrayal!
Elbin reigns supreme!
I knew it.
What's wrong, old man?
I begged King Atron to honor his promise, but he's lost his mind. The paranoid fool cannot be reasoned with.
You knew of this, didn't you?
You must flee. He marches this way as we speak.
And then what? There's nowhere left to go.
Caw.
Isla? You can't.
Oh, I wonder if maybe I couldn't have even attacked that.
By the gods, not the silence. Anywhere but that forsaken place, milady.
My dude,
right.
we're surrounded on every
This
other side.
betrayal leaves us with no choice.
Remember, this is your fault, old man. What's our job? Conquer Rockguard Fortress in 2 turns. Oh my god, he's such a big army. He also gets to be level 5. So we can fortify that at the very least. I don't get to keep any of my units. Oof. That's what we in the biz call an oof. A big old oof. Well, I have no other units, so assumably I just have to go in here. Fight him to the last man.
Certain death. Whatever horrors await us in here, we must.
6 out of 8 army. I mean, I guess I probably could have put a few refugees out, but I don't want them to get killed. That ain't my vibe, man. It's okay. Our archers are putting in work. It certainly could be looking better. Just wanted to hold until those infantry came in there. The old flash and smash. We're still alive. I think that infantry is dead, though. I think of one thing I can say for certain is that infantry is no more. And I'm still camped at level 3. We did it! Victory. The first
Thus,
campaign
the
mission
first
down.
chapter of Lorelei's journey draws to a close. Unbroken by Atron's betrayal, she follows Isla towards an uncertain future. The young queen sits straight in her saddle, but she cannot ignore the wide-eyed glances and hushed whispering as she leads her people deeper into the silence. She can only offer a quiet prayer that she's made the right decision.
I'm really excited to see what they did with this second mission. Into the silence. So this mission has been completely remade with 1.0, is my understanding. And it used to be a weird stealth mission, but I think now it's a bit different. Yeah, look. Oh, actually, if you look behind me, which you can't do, if we look over here, it says outdated. This map was redesigned to improve gameplay. Please restart the map if you want to experience the new version. We are sorry for the inconvenience. Which we will absolutely do on the next episode, because that's all the time we got for today. We're going to be back on Friday. We're going to play a bunch more of this. I'm looking forward. We'll probably crush through. I feel like we can probably get through a campaign a day. We'll have to see. We get the encyclopedia giving us new discoveries. I hope you'll join us. If you want to see more of this campaign, let me know on YouTube in the comments or in Twitch chat on the chat. I'm looking forward to playing some more. Until then, bye-bye.